Viewers, since yesterday, some news reports are suggesting that Russians have failed to raise a local militia in Hasakah Province in Syria. Americans, along with Kurdish fighters, they successfully foiled this Russian attempt to build a proxy group in Hasakah Province. I'll have a look at the authenticity of this news, but first, just a look at proxies. Viewers, Syria war, it is being fought by all the stakeholders through proxies. Every stakeholder in Syria war has its proxy. Look at USA. United States of America has SDF as its proxy. SDF, Syrian Democratic Forces. USA has been closely collaborating with Syrian Kurds of SDF or YPG, whatever you call it. Then Iranians, viewers, they have Bakr Brigade, Hezbollah, Kataib Hezbollah, some Iraqi militias as their proxies fighting in Syria. Then we have Turkey, Free Syrian Army, FSA, Liberation Front, and now HTS. So Turkey also does have several proxies through which Turkey is fighting in this war. Only Russians, they did not have any large and powerful proxy group in Syria. So they made an effort to build a proxy group. In October last year, viewers, when Turkey launched its Operation Peace Spring in north and northeast of Syria to push back Syrian Kurds from Turkey-Syria border, Americans had to withdraw from this area. That was the time when Russia, along with Syrian government forces, they captured some bases which were vacated by American troops in Hasakah. And after that, 2 recruitment centers, they were opened in 2 towns of Hasakah Province, Amuda town and Tel Tamir town. So these 2 towns were chosen as recruitment points, and the local people, they were encouraged to submit applications and become part of this militia. But on the other hand, local Kurdish fighters and Americans, they launched a campaign. They convinced people that Russians were merely recruiting these people to fight as mercenaries in Libya. So that is why they managed to convince people not to become part of this militia. And Russia had to close down these 2 recruitment centers. Viewers, that shows that Americans are not out of Syria. They still have their interests here. They have very close collaboration with Kurdish group of SDF, and they are not going to leave this Kurdish group. They are standing by their side, viewers. Secondly, it shows that SDF, it has huge influence in this area. They resort then this Hasakah, and it is not easy for Russians and Syrian government forces as well to build some sort of influence in this area. These 2 areas, Deir ez-Zor province and Hasakah province, if after Idlib, Syrian government forces decide to launch an offensive here, viewers, this offensive will meet with very strong resistance by Kurdish fighters. So definitely, yes, Russians have failed to build a proxy group here. This proxy group is badly needed by Russia, because how long can Russians stay here? If they manage to build a local militia, involvement of Russian ground troops, it will decrease, and the cost of war for Russia will also decrease. But so far this attempt has been foiled. Let's see what happens. Thank you for watching.